You know, time is as precious as water. Nowadays, we are facing huge water crisis because we have wasted it thoughtlessly, thinking that it is in abundance. In the same way, many of us waste our time thinking that we have plenty of time to do all the things. But time is fleeting. Once wasted, never comes back. Here I am going to share some tips on achieving more in less time. The first is the early years of a student's life are very crucial, but many of them usually make a mistake of wasting time in enjoyment, believing that this is the only opportunity for them to enjoy as much as they can. But later on, when they look back, they realize that they did not utilize those years, and then they regret that they have lost that golden opportunity, which could have been used to attain knowledge, to develop their skills and personality. Therefore, they must consider that time as the training period when they prepare themselves for later years and thus enter into the new arena of life. The second thing is that, of course, results are important, but what is more important is the process of learning. If you are restricted to a few answers or chapters only for the sake of grades, then it becomes a tremendous austerity. The whole process of learning is exceptionally valuable and it must be enjoyed thoroughly. You need to cultivate the habit of enjoying your learning process so that you could keep the monotony at bay. This process is beneficial to learn the things effectively and thus determines your success at the end of the session. It is something like enjoying the awesome scenic beauty of nature all the way on a trip before reaching the destination. The third thing is focus. We make a lot of efforts to keep our body fit. But what about our mind, which is placed at the top? In my point of view, it must be given the top priority. As lots of exercises are done to keep our body in shape, likewise, you need to whip your mind into shape. Means you should try to bring your mind back to the same point vigorously and forcefully. For example, when you sit with your books, look into it, and your mind starts wandering off, what would you do? You need to bring it back over and over again. And after constant practice, you will be able to control it, like an adroit horse rider controls his horse. The more you practice, the more you develop the muscle of focus and the better you become. Focus is the gateway to all thinking like reasoning, learning, memory, decision making, etc. Focus ensures whichever activity you do will be done properly and thus becomes key to success and happiness. Another important thing is that early morning is the best time to wake up because when you wake up after a good night's sleep, your mind is free from clutter. It is relaxed and thus has good grasping capability, just like a sponge which is dry and can absorb good quantity of water. Also, during the early morning hours, there prevails tranquility all around with no hustle bustle of busy day life. Hence, it is the best time for the students to get up cheerfully and study. Though in today's scenario it might be little difficult, yet if you follow the same age-old saying, early to bed and early to rise, in place of being night owls, you will undoubtedly win the race. Therefore, my dear students, this is your time to inculcate good habits and make them part and parcel of your life, and you will certainly be able to accomplish your goal. I have made an attempt to bring this piece of information so that you could feel more prepared and confident. Thank you. Please share your valuable comments in the comment box.